Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today what we got for you is just a cool little laid-back video talking about GTA 6 rumors that we've gotten throughout the years, kind of putting everything into one video, and also theorizing on this topic. So I've had this idea for a thing that I would like to call the Clickbait Podcast, where we take topics that would normally be considered like clickbait, screw you, unsubscribe, and we make it obvious that it's over a clickbait topic, and we discuss things, we theorize things, we talk about things we'd like to see within the games, whether it be things that'll never happen like GTA San Andreas 2, or talking about GTA 6 and things we would like to see in the game. I think the aspect and just the concept of a clickbait podcast would be kind of cool. We make it apparent, that way the crybabies who come here to say, oh, this is stupid, this is clickbait, this is just retarded, we make it obvious, that way they can just feel like an idiot. So you guys can let me know your thoughts on that down below in the comments. I read through every single one, and we could possibly even invite some of your favorite YouTubers on the channel. We'll record a video like this, just discussing things like Mike Tyson, and just upload it to the channel. Also, I will say that the giveaway for the custom GTA posters ended yesterday, and the winner was announced on Twitter. I contacted him privately. I also made a Twitter video explaining what went down and who won the giveaway. So his name is Eurobanks1. I will leave his Twitter down below in the description if you would like to check him out. So congrats to Eurobanks. Also, check out my good friends at G2A. Use my code ZCTV. You get the hook up on some cheap games, and leave a like on the video if you do enjoy. And if you think the Clickbait Podcast idea would be somewhat entertaining, and who knows, I could even invite some of you guys on the channel, or you could send in clips of topics that are like little short voice clips of topics you would like to see me talk about in a Clickbait Podcast episode. So as I mentioned, we're going to be talking today about GTA 6 and wrapping up some rumors that we've gotten, as well as putting our own spin on them. So we know just last week, The Know, a sub-channel of Rooster Teeth, supposedly got some inside information from a insider at Rockstar Games who wishes to remain anonymous. This is 100% fake in my opinion, but basically, the GTA 6 is codenamed Project Americas. It's going to take place in Vice City as well as South America. And this is really the only kind of legitimate rumor in an essence. I know I'm contradicting myself. I just said it's fake, but that's my opinion. But kind of the only GTA 6 rumor from somewhat of a credible source, because a channel like this that's not even part of the GTA community to cover something like this, they have to have some sort of information that they feel is reliable. But in my opinion, I feel that it's fake. So what I want to do is just put my own spin on this, and I want to talk about things that I would like to see in GTA 6. So the first one is a female lead character, aka a female protagonist. And if Rockstar were to go about this, the first thing I would say is let's at least have two protagonists. We could see the trio, or like the three protagonists, return from GTA 5. You know, we've got two guys and a girl. That would be cool. I wouldn't like to personally be just playing as a girl playing through the games. I don't know. I just personally wouldn't want to play as a girl in a GTA game. Maybe because I'm a guy playing and I want to play as a guy. And I'm sure a lot of girl GTA fans out there would love to play as a girl, because it might stem from like role-playing. When you role-play playing through the GTA games, you might imagine you're playing as yourself in the game, in an essence, if that makes any sense. So I definitely couldn't imagine myself playing as a girl. And that's not to say that there hasn't been a girl protagonist in the GTA games. Actually, in Grand Theft Auto 1, you could choose from, I think it was 13 different protagonists, and it might have been the same way for GTA 2 as well. But there was like 3 or 4 different girl protagonists you could actually play as, which is a pretty cool fact that not many people know about. But we really haven't had a central female lead in the GTA series since Catalina from GTA 3 and San Andreas. Elizabeta, I would say, from GTA 4 is definitely a close second to that, and she might have made for a pretty cool protagonist in the GTA games. That's a female, of course, but I would definitely love to see a female protagonist that is alongside 2 male protagonists. And also, before I forget, and also, how could I forget? Boom. And also, how could I forget? We technically do have a female protagonist in GTA Online. If you make a character for GTA Online that's a female, her name is technically the female protagonist, or the GTA Online female protagonist. The next thing I would like to see is just a fresh new location, whether it be Vice City, San Fierro, and Las Venturas, those 3 cities that we have not seen recreated in the HD universe. That would be awesome. Or if we say got Vice City, Liberty City, and San Andreas all in one game, that would be cool as well. But we have seen 2 renditions of Liberty City as well as San Andreas or Los Santos throughout the GTA games, and I think it's time that we get something new. I know a lot of people love Liberty City, I do, and also people love Los Santos, but it definitely does get boring over time. It would be great to see Vice City return with a bigger map. Unlike the original Vice City, we have the 2 main islands, of course, and then like the Florida Keys, just some remote scattered out islands that we could go to. And I'm sure if Vice City were to return, there would be a lot of really cool underwater locations to check out. I'm sure there'd be some buried treasure somewhere. It just seems fitting for that area. I don't know why. Maybe even throw in a Bermuda Triangle-esque area. How cool would that be? If you drive a ship out there, the water turns green, the sky turns green, and then your ship sinks or your plane crashes or something. That would be pretty interesting, but also have some swampy areas, have some dead bodies hidden in the swamps that we can find, and also just some really cool Easter eggs. That would be great, because as vast and expansive as the GTA series is, here lately, in the last few years, in the last few games, it's just been this kind of like closed circle of, okay, Los Santos, Liberty City, Los Santos, Liberty City, and it would definitely be cool to get a new area. And even if we got something in the series that we haven't seen before in GTA, like Carcer City, which is the location and setting of Manhunt, another popular Rockstar game, or even if Bullworth was included in one of these games, which is the setting of Bully, which is based loosely off of a New England-esque city. I definitely love to also see more interaction within the maps, more diverse cities and whatnot. GTA 5 has this huge map, okay? It has this huge map, but it's missing so much. One thing I've always complained about with GTA 5, and one of the really only complaints I've ever had, is that the game, yes, it's big, that's what she said, but it doesn't feature much. The map is just there. There's buildings, there's, big buildings, little ones, and you can't go in a lot of those. Versus GTA 4 and a lot of the older GTA games, you had areas that you could go into after cutscenes. You've got these cutscene interiors, and then when you're free roaming the map, you can still go into these areas and check them out. GTA 4, in my opinion, did a really good job at this. And this is something that GTA 5 lacked, because we've got areas that you cannot even access in-game without glitching or using mods, which would be like the Comedy Club or the Bahama Mamas. These areas that are never used in-game, but somebody created these interiors, but they're not used, and it doesn't make any sense why Rockstar couldn't just leave a door open that you could walk in. I definitely think with the technology we have today, and even right now on the Xbox One and PS4, that it wouldn't be any issue at all to make a hotfix to add these into the game. But then again, I'm sure there is a reason why Rockstar has stopped this from happening. I would also love to see more options when being able to customize the interior of your houses. GTA Online did an okay job at that, but I would definitely love to expand on that and see more, to where you could say choose the color of the walls, what kind of floors you want, whether it be carpet or hardwood floor. And I know this isn't like a home design simulator, but just having more options makes the game more fun. And also with the online mode, which I know in GTA 6 will be there because it's been so successful with GTA 5, I would love to see more features like 3D beards, not beards that are just like drawn onto your face. Just small things like that. I think the small things definitely go a long way First person is another thing that Rockstar did a really good job at with GTA 5 on the next-gen release, or now the current-gen release. Obviously, when GTA 5 first came out, there wasn't a first-person mode, and it was something that had never been done before in the GTA games, and ironically for me, it was something that I have wanted for years. Before the first-person mode, when you're driving a car, there was a kind of a first-person mode you could go into where you see just the hood of your car, and I used to drive around like that in the GTA games. I thought it was really fun, and then Rockstar went above and beyond, and they created the first-person mode, and they released it, and it was great. And with the next GTA game, I would love to see that with the initial release and not added in later on down the line. And speaking of releases, let's go ahead and talk console and PC releases. I would love to see those done simultaneously, meaning that PS4 and Xbox, which usually they always release at the same time, but I would love to see PC included in that. The reason being is, obviously, there's a lot of fans of the GTA series who play PC. I'm one of those guys. I used to play on the console, but now that I've been doing YouTube a lot the last few years, I actually play on the PC. It makes it a lot easier for me to like record things, but also I actually enjoy the keyboard and mouse a lot more than the controller, personally. I tried to pick up a controller and play the other day, and it was hard. I literally, it was like I'd never played with one before. So, would definitely love to see those two launch at the same time. And lastly, the last topic I have to talk about is actually VR support. Now, I've never played any virtual reality games or anything like that, or put the mask on. I would love to. I just need to invest in the software or the hardware to do that. But I would love to see that release also initially with GTA 6. That would be great. Imagine just putting the mask on and running around in a first-person mode, just slaughtering people and doing missions and having a good time. And I will say that I think there are some third-party, I don't know, ways to play GTA 5 on VR, but I don't think it is the best out there. I'm sure the graphics are scaled down a little bit, and it's definitely a little bit different. But if Rockstar could really crack down on that and include that with the initial release of GTA 6, that would be very, very awesome. But obviously, at this time, we know nothing about the game. It's just all rumor and speculation. So that's kind of the whole premise of the Clickbait Podcast. So if you guys want to see the Clickbait Podcast, stick around and me cover new things or old topics and theories that maybe you've thought of for a while, like GTA San Andreas 2, and just cool topics within the GTA series. Let me know. Give the video a thumbs up. If we could break 2,000 likes, honestly, I'd probably cry. I'd probably go to your house and shake each and every one of your hands. Also, subscribe, turn on notifications. That way you never miss out on another daily video game upload. And with that said, my name is Zach Cox. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you all in the next video. What do you got to say about that, Gypsy?